Good afternoon. Tourists and locals have been evacuated from beach resorts as a swift-moving wildfire erupted near Tarifa. The blaze ignited around 4 p.m. yesterday from a motorhome at the Torre de la Peña campsite and swiftly spread across parched, hilly terrain, putting homes and campsites at risk. Strong winds exacerbated the fire, blanketing nearby beaches with dense black smoke and leading to the shutdown of a section of the N340 road. Emergency services, including 5 helicopters, 2 water-dropping planes, a coordination aircraft and numerous ground crews are fighting the flames. Several caravans have been consumed by the fire and local beach bars have had to clear out. Tarifa's mayor, Jose Antonio Santos, said the fire is the fastest spreading fire I've ever seen, calling the situation unprecedented. The blaze is near to the Estrencho Natural Park and measures are being taken to safeguard neighbouring communities. Operations at Gibraltar's airport, just 48 kilometres away, remain unaffected, with all scheduled flights running on time. The government has shelved plans to buy F-35 fighter jets manufactured by the US company Lockheed Martin. €6.25 billion had been earmarked in the 2023 budget to buy new fighter jets, but the government's plan to spend most of the additional €10.5 billion for defence this year in Europe made it impossible to acquire US-made fighter jets, it's been reported. Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez announced plans earlier this year to increase spending on defence to meet the current NATO target of 2% of gross domestic product, but later refused to raise spending to 5% during a summit in June. Sanchez's position was heavily criticised by the US President Donald Trump, who threatened to impose additional tariffs. Police say they have seized dozens of carvings made from the ivory tusks of endangered African and Asian elephants as part of a smuggling and environmental crimes investigation. The Guardia Civil confiscated 126 ivory carvings of various sizes from a trading company in Valencia, the force said. They also seized a 1.77-metre-long tusk, believed to date back to the 19th century. Authorities said the items lacked proper documentation. 1 woman was arrested and 4 other individuals were placed under investigation. Ivory has historically been one of the world's most sought-after commodities, used in jewellery, weaponry, musical instruments and ornamental carvings. And Eurozone retail sales grew quicker than it was thought in June, so data showed this morning, reinforcing views that the bloc remains resilient to trade uncertainty thanks to the continued rebound in domestic consumption. Retail sales in the 20 nations bloc expanded by 3.1% in June from a year earlier and was driven by a 4.3% rise in non-food product sales and a 4% increase in car fuel sales, Eurostat said. Spain produced the biggest increase among the Eurozone's largest countries with a 6.4% annual rise, but Germany at 4.8% was also above average. That's the latest from TRE. I'm Bob James.